Hello, everybody. Okay, so we kind of sort of went over equipment, I guess. This is going to be more of if you're starting out on a budget, don't go into credit card debt. Don't go to Mexico, sell a kidney so you can have a brand new fuel tank, a brand new toolbox, brand new fifth wheel. Don't do it. Buy you a hitch, a weight distribution hitch, and run travel trailers for 8 months to a year. Or, depending on what the company pays and depending on your ability to save money. Some people can save money pretty quick, some can't. I'm one of those guys who can't. Murphy's Law always hits me one way or another. So, if it can happen, it will happen. It took me 2 years to acquire a turnover ball, a companion fifth wheel, and a fuel tank. And that fuel tank was a steel one that was used. Guy said he custom made it for his mega cab, and it fit my mega cab. Only problem was it was full of dirt and rust. And, well, that cost me a fuel pump. Buy an aluminum tank. Can't stress it enough. Buy a used one. They don't rust. They last forever. And the best part is you can tell if they're leaking because wherever it's leaking will be black. Like black. Like a spot like that on the tank of a shiny tank. That's probably where it leaks. That's some of that fancy technology camera work that I've learned. That's a joke, by the way. So anyway, don't feel like you have to compete with everybody else. Oh, that guy's got a brand new truck. I got a used truck. Who cares? That guy's an idiot. You're not. Oh, I can only do bumper pulls. I only do bumper pulls. Hell, I did bumper pulls for 2 years. I pulled just about every kind of bumper pull there is, except for a park model. That didn't come until later on in my career. And that was only because I was doing a customer closeout and we were moving units from one dealer to 2 different dealers. And it was kind of one of those, if you're going to do one, you do them all. Thank God he had a small park model. You don't want to do those. Anyway. So, it's your business. Run it smartly. Remember, small profit margin. If you got a bunch of credit card debt and you put a bunch of shit on a credit card at 18 to 23% interest, it's going to take you forever to pay that shit off. Cash flow everything you can, especially the equipment. You can buy good equipment used. B&W fifth wheel companion, especially if it's not a puck style, regardless if it's Ford, Chevy, or Dodge. If you can Ram, you can buy any non-puck system fifth wheel for about $400 to $500. You can buy most puck system fifth wheels, B&W companions, $500 to $700, which ain't bad. And as the years progress, they get cheaper. So don't feel you have to have a new one. Buy a used one. There's nothing wrong with it. They're in marketplace all over the place. And you'll be traveling all over the country. Oh, and I've seen the excuse. Well, in my hometown, they're $900. Okay, I bet you 1,000 miles away from your hometown, you can buy one for $500 or $400. And just because that's the price that people are saying, oh, here it is listed for $500. Hey, I'm coming through town. I got 4 $100 bills. I can meet you at the truck stop at this exit at this time. I promise you, he shows up. I know. That's how I ended up with my fifth wheel that's in this Enterprise truck. Because I hate the rail setup. I think it's janky and cheap. But if we're going to go that route, we're going to put a B&W in them rails. The guy wanted 6. I had 4. He showed up. He has $400 and I have a fifth wheel. Nothing wrong with used equipment. I love Dan's to death and he's got a lot of it. He didn't have one like this. And after pulling with a Husky, 3 trailers, and every time I stopped, it went clunk. Every time I took off, it went clunk. I was waiting for that sucker to come through the back window or go through the tailgate. If you pull with a Husky, man, you braver than I am. I will not haul with junk. Sorry. But anyway, we're at the 5-minute mark, or over actually. So remember, go ahead, take your time. Don't go into credit card debt just so you can have a bed full of new shit that isn't going to matter, because if your ass goes belly up, you're going to sell everything in that bed for half of what you paid for it. You can go ahead and buy it, put it in your truck, and never use it. Nobody's going to give you the same price new for it. Because guess what? It's in your truck. It's now used. Regardless if you've actually used it or put diesel in it, it's used. So, take your time. Everyone be safe out there.